this way. Hello, we made it. We actually made it.
I'm back. I done good.
He did do good. Hospital, not so much, making us wait forever. Evelyn, hello, friends. Can't wait to hear about how everything went today. Whoo! Evelyn says Brian is out of surgery. They did not take him back at 11, as was planned. He didn't go back till about 2 p.m. A few minutes late starting. Let me tell you, the highway was backed up. Once I could get through, I got through. Brian was in a great mood when we were all talking on the phone. I think they gave him some good stuff, and it hadn't worn off yet.
I got my happy juice.
Yeah. I got a video of him before surgery, after they had him ready. Well, they hadn't given him any, even IV at the point. And then after I was able to go back and see him in recovery, I got a little video of him. It's pretty good. I'll put it up. Amy saying hello to Evelyn. Thanks for the updates. Yes, thank you again, Evelyn, for doing that. I tried my darndest to get here on time because Amy said, hi, Cindy and Brian. Hope you're doing well today after the procedure.
I'm good. It's just it's a little sore, but it's nothing I can't handle. I mean, probably about a 2 on a scale of 0 to 10, so it's not bad.
Not bad at all.
They wanted to give me Oxycontin. I said, no, not taking it. Don't need it. I'm good.
Where are you looking?
My head's everywhere.
I know. Anyway, Brian says, good evening, everyone. I knew he would be on this evening. Yeah, for a bit anyway. I'm not sure how long he's going to stay. Good to see you, Brian. Brian said. Glad to see you both tonight. Thank you, Sherry. You did amazing, Brian.
It was an interesting day, that's for sure.
So glad to see Brian doing well, Joe says. Ellen saying hi to Amy. Hello, Andy is here. And Sherry said hi to everyone. So we found out a tidbit of information. Hi, everyone. I was hoping cooking dinner. What are you cooking?
Food.
Yeah. Brian has had exactly a beef and a cheese stick that I stopped at Walgreens and got for him. And that was it. And what does he want tonight?
Ice cream.
Ice cream. And they are prepared for him. I'm not having one till Saturday because this is my 3rd day of an egg fast. I'm going to do 2 more days. And then Saturday I will come off of that. Sunday I leave. So, and I did find a babysitter. My neighbor is going to check on Brian while I'm gone.
My girlfriend.
Yeah. Hello, Lisa. Hi, everyone. Great to see Brian. Glad surgery went well. Yes. And man, I got to tell you, if you all don't follow this young lady, Carnivore Whisperer, her name is Lisa, you need to follow her. Lisa, I watched your video yesterday, and holy crap, that's all I can say. That I can't wait till Friday. That, as much as I have to do the next 3 days, I cannot wait till Friday night.
And while we were at the hospital and everything else, we were talking to the nurse that was setting me up for the surgery in the room. And Cindy found out that Carnivore Kim works there. Unfortunately, she was off today. So
Yeah, Nurse Kim.
Nurse Kim.
Nurse Kim. I knew she worked there, but Chris is 90-second bread and a couple of eggs. Yeah, I made that once and it was okay. It was okay. John Gagan, what the hell, Cindy? I know, right? I made it. Hello, Brian. Rick, Whisper Sherry on a low carb journey. Evelyn saying hello. Angel Dust Senior. What the hell, folks? Cheers from Oregon. Hello, hello. Hello, John. I was too hot, tired to cook tonight, so we had takeout chicken wings. Guess what I'm having tonight? So what time is the party next week for the entire week, Brian?
Saturday night to next Saturday night.
Where am I going Saturday night?
Oh, that's right. Sunday morning to next Sunday morning.
Till next Saturday night.
Saturday.
He doesn't even
It'll
know. He's
run
still
through.
drugged up,
It'll
I
run
swear.
through. Non-stop.
Thank you, Cindy. I'm so excited for Friday. Yes.
Sleep's overrated.
Hello.
Mm.
I started to watch Carnival Whispers' new video. I'll finish after this live. Oh, it's packed full of wow. That's all I can say. Hello, Brenda. So at the hospital, the nurse that was working on him before surgery was a type 1 diabetic. And of course, we're talking keto. And she's like, that's a little dangerous for type 1 diabetics and putting them into ketoacidosis. And I'm like, that's ketosis. It's so different. Like she should already know this. And she said going keto, well, she was Atkins years ago. It put her into diabetic ketoacidosis. And I'm like, she said, surely he eats carbs. And I said, very few. And he's never had a problem. Brian has had diabetic ketoacidosis one time. And that was when he was sick years ago. And his pump, from all the coughing and puking that he was doing, it popped his pump line out of his skin. He wasn't getting any insulin at all. And it caused his blood sugars to go up to over 1,000. That was the only time he ever had it.
It's the only time I ever
In
wanted.
60, well, yeah, in 60 whatever years now, 62,
Yeah.
61. It's crazy. But yeah, she was like, oh, that, I don't know. I said, psh. And then the anesthesiologist came in to talk to him about all that and ask all these questions. And I had mentioned to him that one time when Brian had anesthesia, he got sick. So can you give him any anti-nausea medicine? Now, this is straight from the doctor's mouth. It's not medical advice. We are not doctors. This was just what I was told, that anti-nausea medicine can make cervical dystonia worse. And I'm like, all right, don't give it to him. That's it. Do not give it to him. That was an eye-opener. Crazy.
Hadn't heard that before.
No, we didn't.
And we had the last time. I had it. Nothing happened.
That's weird.
I don't know. I think they make up rules as they go along.
Party at Brian's house. BYOB. Bring your own bacon. Hi, Cindy and Brian. So glad you were able to make the live. So are we, because traffic was nuts and the hospital was slow. His surgery was scheduled, like Evelyn said, 11 o'clock. At 1:45, they took him in. I went down to the cafeteria and got me 3 hard-boiled eggs. There was a little container with 3 eggs in it. And that's what I had. And then when I stopped and got him a beef and cheese stick, I bought me 1 cheese stick. So I had 3 eggs and 1 cheese stick, which was 1 ounce of cheese. And it's been, woo, crazy. But yeah, they didn't take him back until about 1:45. And I promise you, the prep, the waiting, and the delay of surgery, and the prepping him for surgery and recovery, each facet took 10 times longer than the surgery itself.
Yeah.
It was like, I got the call, or I got a text that the procedure was starting and everything was going well. And then within, I would say 40 minutes, I got word to meet with the surgeon in the room 2 or whatever, off of the waiting room. It was about that. It was about 40 minutes. And I'm like, wow. And then I had to wait another hour to see him in recovery. I'm like, what the hell?
I was in
What
Happy
the
Land.
hell? This was a serious what the hell day.
I was in Happy Land. I got my happy juice. Woohoo.
Evelyn, I love you guys. We love you too, John. I'm glad you're here. Hi, all in the chat. I'm listening in while you're driving home, and be careful. I'm glad everything went well, Amy said. So am I. And I want to thank all of you for the kind words and the prayers. And
Yeah,
it was overwhelming.
thank you. It just, means a lot.
Lisa says, hi, gang. Sorry I'm late. Go
Even
ahead.
our nurse that was taking care of us, taking care of me after I get out of the surgery, she was impressed because we were talking keto. She was going to give me apple juice. And I went, no, I don't do sugar. I said, I'll take water, as a type 1, because that's what they do. They're used to it. And we got talking, and she, I told her, I said, my A1C is 6.4. And I said, I want to get to 6.1. Her eyes got really big, and she's like, what? I'm like, yeah. I said, it can be done. Piece of cake. She was impressed. I told her, I said, eat about 30 carbs a week total. And she just like, you're kidding. I'm like, no, we don't eat sugar. We don't eat carbs. I said, it works. She was impressed.
Mm-hmm. She was really, they were all really nice. I got to say, as aggravated. And I'm like, oh, goodness sakes. Well, we're sitting in this first area waiting for him to get called back to get prepped for surgery.
3 of us in that room.
All these people are being called before him. I'm like, did they forget about you? It was his surgeon that was running late. They had I guess they had something going on with the first surgery before. I don't know.
It's like 3 people were in that room when we walked in there, and there were 10 or 15 others that came in. 10 or 15 others walked out before we got called back.
Yep.
It was like, they missed me. They put me in the back wall. Like,
Andy said, oh my God, yes, Brian, they make it up as they go along.
Yep.
Evelyn said, sugars have to be high for ketoacidosis. No sugar means no ketoacidosis. Now, diabetics have to be careful, and I get that. I told Brian, I said, I wish periodically you would check your ketones with my Keto Mojo. Don't matter. It's mine. I don't care. Just to see where his level of ketosis is. But he does eat carbs. Like he's been eating the keto bread that we get at the store. Several times this week, you've made a sandwich for yourself.
Yeah, I mean, it says 9 carbs for each slice, and I'm having 2, so that's 18. I do 20, just a couple more, and it actually works out. My blood sugars, I've been watching it after I eat it, and they may go up about 5 points. It's in. If I'm at 100, I'm sticking around 105, and it doesn't go up any higher than that. So it's a matter of me trying to figure out what works and what doesn't, because some of them, if I do the full carb thing, I'll drop like a rock. So I really got to watch and remember which ones do that to me and which ones don't. But the bread doesn't. It's pretty good. A sandwich is good once in a while with actual bread, but even the bread she makes is good. But there's a little different.
It's choky. Yeah. It's choky. I cannot find one that's not.
But it just works. I mean, I've got to figure it out. That's all. You just guesswork at first, and then I work on it to get it right.
Yep. Evan said hello to Karen. Hello to Lisa. Brian said they're always late at hospitals. I was told when I was a kid, promptness is a trait of kings. So doctors sure aren't kings. Now, I'll tell you, I would label our doctor back in New Hampshire as close to a king as they can come. He wasn't a surgeon. He was our primary care physician, and he was absolutely fantastic. I give him kudos for sure.
I mean, Dr. Van, the one who walks on my head, he's
the neurosurgeon.
He's really good. He's nice. He's friendly as anything. He's nice, and he's wonderful. I mean, he stopped into the room before with surgery, and he was actually walking by just before I got discharged, and he stopped and talked to me again, see how I was doing. And I've been blessed. All my doctors have been really good. I've gotten some really good ones in my days.
You got that weirdo for your primary care. He's a jerk.
Dr. Quack. but,
Lynn was late. Ricky is rubbing off on her. She's a good grief. I'm late. That's really a what the hell? How is Brian okay?
Doing good.
Yes. I think he's still got a little happy juice in him still. We were worried about you being late, Lynn. Hello. Yes. Oops, just got a red light panel device and I'm putting it together. Didn't get the notice. Uh-oh. Hi, Lisa. Saying hi to everyone. Brian must be fine. His accent is spot on. Love to hear you say carbs, Brian. Or anything that has an R in it. It doesn't work. Lisa said hi to Amy. Brian, is that what Dr. Bernstein said, what the foods do to your glucose? Is that what the late Dr. Bernstein said? See what foods do to your glucose.
I don't know. I didn't watch him, but I mean, this is.
Well, he wasn't. Brian never even heard Dr. Bernstein talk. He didn't read his book or anything. I mean, I have it. I got it for him to read, but this dystonia, he has issues with his eyes because of it. But Paul is the one that worked closely with Dr. Bernstein's group, Paul Madow, Defense Whiz. So I don't know how to answer that.
No, I do know though. It's anything I have. It's they give you the carb counts on it. Whether I use the app that when I put my food in MyFitnessPal, which shows me what it's supposed to be, or anything that's on the package label. It's the first time I do it, I'll do the whole thing and see if it works. Total carbs, see if it works. If it does, I can tell. If not, if it's guesswork for the first time, which way to go. And if I have it again, I know what to do. I either go up or I go down.
Well, here's a for instance with that, with Keto Chow. When we have ice cream, he would originally put in the total number of carbs for the Keto Chow mix, the collagen we put in, and butter doesn't have any carbs, but
and the add-ins.
And then any mix-ins. He would do the total carb amount. And every time his sugars would go low after eating a whole pint plus of ice cream. So he knew then that he had to do net carbs for Keto Chow. So that it kept his blood sugar steady and there was no crashes afterwards from doing too many carbs.
Yeah. And with the mix-ins now, I just put in 8 and I'm good to go for no matter which one it is.
Yep.
Because I love one little blueberry mix that I have that goes in.
Yeah, it's like a blueberry granola mix.
Yeah. Ooh, it's
click like, yes, click the thumb, share it. Sorry, I'm not up to speed. What surgery did Brian have? He had a battery replacement for his DBS surgery for the dystonia. And I got to show you the battery he had just gotten 2.5 years ago. This one is rechargeable and is supposed to last for about 15 years before it would have to be replaced. His battery is right here in his chest, right here. This thing stays plugged into the wall. This little thing. This charges on this device, and this is what he charges his battery on. And it's pretty wild.
It's actually the battery itself is about the size of a $50.
Yeah, and about a half-inch thick.
Compared to like a 2-inch, 2 by maybe 1.25 or whatever. Other battery that I had was in my chest popping out. You could feel it.
Mm-hmm.
This one, they said it's gonna flatten it out so much. It's not gonna stand out as much as it did.
And the way he charges his battery, he's got this thing. It goes around his neck. Here's a weight that goes in one side, on the right side, because his battery's on the left. And then he puts this device in this other side, and it sits over top of that battery. And let me get rid of this chat. And it sits right over the battery in his chest and charges for like 10, 15 minutes and it's done.
Yep.
I mean, it's impressive the way it's happened, the way it does. But that he can leave plugged in. It doesn't ever overcharge. And that we haven't, did they show you that?
No.
Because they didn't show us
And
this.
I get nice
He has a
little,
remote
little
control.
remote control. I had one of the other ones that I can move the numbers up and down depending.
Here's that.
It's a control thing.
This we need to plug in
Yeah.
somewhere in the bedroom.
Yeah, usual spot where I had it.
But yeah, it's pretty interesting because the ones he's had. This is the other one that he just had taken out was his second one since you had it done, right? This is the third battery.
Yeah. I had to change one so we got here, and I had to change this one now. So third battery.
So
Different
this is impressive. If this lasts 15 years, that means no cutting into him for that long to replace another battery. And it's like technology is amazing. We say what we want about the doctors and all this, but
If it
technology we all have to admit, as much as the medical system is so far behind on ways of eating, technology as a whole is so much more advanced. It's like, and the way this surgery has helped him, I can't.
If I didn't have this, I'd be confined to a wheelchair and basically not be able to do a darn thing. It's that bad. The way of eating that we do in the keto, it will not help us. It hasn't. We've been trying, and the other lady that she had on the live the other week,
and Childers,
she has the same thing, and it doesn't work for her either. So it's unfortunate, but it's reality, and it just doesn't work on everything. There's a lot of things that it helps, but this isn't one of them, unfortunately. But it is what it is. I can accept it. I just deal with it. Sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's good. Most of the time, it's good. It just
lately it had been getting bad because the previous battery was losing juice, and it wasn't a rechargeable one. There was nothing he could do about it except it was time to have it replaced.
So for the next 2 weeks till the 18th, I kind of get to chill out. I'm not going to be able to do much. I don't want to do much because I don't want to hurt myself. I'm not supposed to lift over 10 pounds, so
which means no lifting max.
Yeah, no,
because he's 14 pounds. 15 pounds.
It's gonna, I have things that I can do and get done. She's not going to be here. I got models to make. I have we bought a hook latch rug that's in there.
Latch hook
or whatever. I can still do things on the laser. I have things to do, and I'm seriously thinking of breaking out the guitar while she's not here and making noise, because I can't play it, but I can teach myself. So it'll be interesting.
He has a little electric guitar, which that noise would make me insane.
I can actually play a few riffs and a few songs. I just got to put them all together and get one made.
Yeah. You got to watch Max, too. Maybe late, Lynn, but you were here before Rick. Yeah, he's been really late at these, if he even shows up. Shh, Lynn says, let's not tell Rick I was late. He'll never know. You say he had to change his battery. Yep. I'll be listening here. Sherry, hello. I will be listening here in about 10 minutes. I'm not home, but I'll pop you on in the car when I get in. All righty, Sherry. Lisa says, gotcha. Hello, Sherry. Hi, Andy. Robo Brian. Cool.
Pretty much.
Remote control, 15 years. So high tech. All very cool. You ain't kidding. What the hell? What was that? That was weird.
Yeah, the biggest thing right now is I got to wait 3 days and then take off the outer part, and then I can take a shower.
Brian says, Cindy, you need to remove his name bracelet. I think he knows who he is.
Not yet. Not quite done.
See, it's not me. Since Jim and I are not broke up, we want to share the news. He's healing enough and no more wound doctor. That is impressive. And Sherry,
Yep.
that was one clickbaity title on your video. She broke up. That's what she said. With junk food. She
Yeah.
broke up with junk food. She threw it away. But whoo. We didn't find any surprises for us, Evelyn. She said, how did Max do all day by himself? So
He
I'm
did good.
hoping that it means we just haven't overlooked anything because we barely got in the house, went to the bathroom, turned on the laptop, and that was it.
No, he still had water in his dish, so it wasn't empty and it was full when we left.
He was probably sleeping. Now he's down
More
here
likely.
whining.
Yep.
No lifting Max? Oh, no.
No.
Ah, Sherry, but that's great news. Yes. Hey. Where is he?
On the table over here. It's 6:30. He's whining because he wants his treat too early. That's what it is.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Yeah. So now that I got this and I had things to do yesterday, I actually had to get the lawn cut. It was getting kind of mangy, so get that done. At least it'll look good for another week, depending on how much rain we get.
Yeah, really.
And I got enough enough gas in the tank to do another cut of the lawn. So about a week or so, I should be able to at least cut it. But after that, wait till the next time to go get gas at the gas station because that weighs a ton. 5 gallons weighs about 40 pounds.
That's not happening.
Not happening.
For 4 weeks, you can't lift more than 10 pounds. Either you haven't found them, Evelyn said, or he did good. He's such a good boy.
No,
he did good.
It would show up.
Well, somewhat. He doesn't usually poop in the house. But even when we're sitting right here, he'll pee right after we've had him outside. You're allowed to rest a little while, Brian, Evelyn said. Are you calling Max a little user? He just wants his treat early. Oh, Max.
Every day. His clock doesn't go with our clock.
Well, his clock is so out of whack like his whole self is. But yeah. So today was an interesting day. But thank goodness it's over.
Yeah, I mean,
and he's good.
We left the house early because I-75 has been backed up for miles of times, and didn't want to get stuck in traffic for 3 hours waiting and be late. So
not only did we have to wait an hour for the regular time, then we had to wait. Shauna, how are you doing? Hi, I've made it. I am so glad you're here. Broken again. I'm so sorry. She fell. It's like, gosh, darn. But yeah, it's not only did we have to wait an hour for the regular start time of the surgery, another 2.5 hours after. Nope. Sorry, he's down here like he's going to start barking. I would go ahead and give him something. He's been here all day by himself. It don't matter. You good?
Yeah.
I must ask him 1,000 times a day, are you okay? I said, get ready for it because the next few days it's going to be the same, if not more so. Everybody saying hi to Shauna. Yeah, how are you doing is for sure. Brian, he still has his thing on where his IV was too, his little bandage there. I haven't taken that off. Sharon Holloway is here. I'm here too, just having dinner and watching on the big TV. Oh no,
That would be scary.
That is scary. I just did a quarter of a block walk to get the mail. I hung a bag off my sling. Ooh. Well, hopefully you're getting better. And please don't fall. No more. No more falling. Glad it all went well. Hello, Paul. We were just talking about you.
Piece of cake.
Hey, Sharon. You'll ask 1,000 times a day until you go on a bowling trip. Let the party begin. I told him then I'll be on the phone. Then I'll be texting him. Sharon said, hi, all. I still need to order some more things for our deluxe creamy thing. Hey, Paul. So, Paul, you would be the one to answer this question. I'm going to go find it now. Remove. I know it was Brian. There you go. Paul, can you answer this? That is what the late Dr. Bernstein said, what the foods do to your glucose. We were talking about how Brian is adjusting numbers, right?
Yep.
I believe that's what
Yep.
sparked that, what brought that up.
How I find out what works and what doesn't work.
And where you worked with Dr. Bernstein's group, Paul, maybe you could answer that. Once I walk out, that name bracelet comes off. The IV bandage I leave on for a while. I usually take mine off right away too, but some people just, you know how it is. It's like that sympathy thing. I have a hospital bracelet on.
Oh, woe is me.
I'll see if I can hear you with my earbuds while I'm mixing keto chow in the blender. Yeah, good luck with that. I have to hold it up to my my ear. Yesterday, added antibiotics for cellulitis. Anyone remember that? KPL? I do not. I do not remember that. I remember KPL, of course. I don't remember that. I was saying Dr. Bernstein knows how the food affects you is very important. Yep. Sorry, I missed the question, was texting. There it is. That's what Brian made this comment. Dr. Bernstein knows how the food affects you is very different. It's true. And Paul does such a great job with his. It's impressive. But
it's also it's an individual thing because
I was just going to say
works
that.
different for everybody. I mean, you just have to figure out what you got to do to make it work.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not. There's some foods I just won't eat again because I can't figure it out, and I don't want to kill myself doing it. So it's not worth the aggravation. I mean, I do blow it. It's not often, but once in a while I just blow it. It's I mean, we go out. She's like, Mexican sounds good. As we drive by the restaurant, I'm like, yeah, it does. We go in and we do it. It's not a daily thing. It's not a weekly thing. It's probably once every 3 months, and so be it. We are human.
There's the question. Dr. Bernstein has a list of what foods typically affect people positively and negatively, but like Brian said, it really comes down to individual reactions. Yeah, just like anything else with this way of eating, especially, or with anything in life, really, what works for one person, I mean, like carnivore is great for a lot of people. Ketovore works great for people. Keto, low carb, works fantastic. Veganism works good for some people. It's so individualized all the way around. You hear constantly, find what works for you. And to heck with what anybody says about it, because there's no two people that are alike. And it's hard. We lead such different lives here because he is diabetic and I'm not. And, it's like there are a lot of times we eat the same things, but now, like when I do these challenges to myself, crazily, He doesn't do them. He's like, nope. But like doing the egg fast now. I love eggs. I never get tired of eggs. I could do this for a while. Now, I just saw Ben Azadi's little talk in a video that he was in at the tail end of it. He talked about egg fast and how you should eat 14 eggs a day in an egg fast. I can come close to that. I haven't done 14. I think I did 10 or 11 yesterday.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I don't remember. Because I had 2 hard boiled eggs in between our first meal and dinner because I was hungry. And I thought, all right, I'll eat 2 hard boiled eggs. I can't go wrong there. So, and then what did it? I think I don't remember. It's all written down. But yeah. But yeah, everybody is so different. And
Like I said,
I'm here just quiet now. Hello, Brenda. I hope everything's okay.
This way of eating, it's I was really hoping it would help my issues, but unfortunately, it doesn't. It's
The dystonia issue.
Yeah, it's just it cures a lot, but it doesn't cure everything, unfortunately.
No.
But until you try to find out, that's when you learn. It's not going to work on this.
Yeah. What at home, with the exception of the keto chow ice cream, we're carnivore.
For the most part.
I mean, you snack on your
cashews,
but
food.
Other than that, and then the occasional sandwich with the keto bread, but the lunch meats are carnivore. It may not be the cleanest dogmatic carnivore, but it's carnivore. It's meat. It's
I don't care.
cheese.
It's bologna. I love bologna.
Right.
I can't help it.
Right.
That's my thing.
Dr. Berry said bologna and hot dogs. That's
It's cheap.
fine.
It's good. It
and
works.
then Paul said, and then proper insulin dosing, which is a lot of guesswork until you figure it out with the same foods, like he was saying about the keto chow. Well, Shauna, do any of our keto people live close to you to help you out? I wish I did. I'm slowly getting back into a routine of catching lives. I've had 2 surgeries this year. It's been challenging finding my routine again. I am so sorry, Sharon. Something's going on. What the heck? What the hell? Yes, and Brian, you seem to be doing great at it. He is. That's hard, Sharon. You've got to have your insulin to carb ratio down pat, a proper basal dose, and then timing for dosing for fat and protein. So really it is individualized, but common sense with high glycemic food. Yep. And even
it's not only that, but with the insulin pump that I have, whatever, they don't want you going to those numbers that we need to get to. They made it so you can't do it. Because I can't set my pump at the numbers that I want. I wanted it to get to 90. It will not do it because they have it set against it because they believe that it's too low. You're going to have issues with it.
They're pumping that. Paul, you have the cordless pump, I believe. I believe that's what we had said. We had heard.
Yeah.
His endocrinologist, he has the what pump?
I have the T-Slim.
Okay, I don't know what you just said. What?
T-Slim.
T-Slim.
Yep.
But his endocrinologist, they can see in the office. If he plays around with his numbers, they can change them back, which is
they
nuts.
can't change it back. They can't do that.
But they do it while you're there, and she gets on your butt for it.
She keeps yelling at me. Keep telling her, I said, I want to get lower. Well, this pump's not going to be able to let you get lower. I'm like, the heck it isn't. I've had it down here before. It can be done. Just a matter of getting the numbers right.
Yeah.
And if I have to start dealing with it and figuring it out myself, that's what it's going to come to. Because I have one issue in the afternoon every day, and it's starting to get pathetic, and I need to get them down. It's going up to 200 all the time. And she says, well, we need to work on one at a time. And that's probably true, but those numbers are fine now. Now I got to get this one down. I might just start pushing numbers and see what happens.
Well,
'cause
if it's the
insulin-
same time of day,
Yeah.
I told you the other day, just adjust your numbers a little bit.
I didn't want to do that before the surgery because I didn't want to fall out if something was
Yeah.
wrong or go up. So now that's over. I can do that. But
So Brian
No.
says, when I said I'm not diabetic, and you are, Cindy, even if you were, it can be very difficult because the food could affect you both differently. Exactly. Evelyn Dovick, great friends helped. Monday, 6 meals, tri-tip, 3 meals, ground beef, ham and cheese, and Nathan's all beef hot dogs. Nice.
food.
Yeah. Sharon said 9 eggs in one day is my max. I've had 3 today and a cheese stick. I'm gonna be hungry when this is over, and I'm gonna be frying me up some eggs.
I'll be ready for next week. I got food list that
I have, let me tell you, yesterday I browned up a bunch of ground beef. I divided it in half and put some marinara sauce in one bowl of it, in one half of it. Heated that all up together. That's in one bigger bowl, a smaller bowl of browned ground beef. I'm going to be cooking bacon this week. I'm going to make him some pumpkin sausage soup. I'm going to make some pumpkin spice waffles. So he'll have plenty of food. And then there's plenty of eggs in this house. None of that is hard work. I can get the pots and the stuff out on this counter so he don't have to bend over and pick them up. They can stay on the counter. All he has to do is clean up his dishes. That's it.
I got one meal that just may be seafood. I got salmon, salmon steaks or whatever in the fridge, scallops in the freezer, scallops and shrimp. Ooh, yummy! I'm getting hungry.
And he knows how to cook.
I can.
His egg fast is different than yours. Talking about Benazati's, he only uses ghee for fats. Only allowed 2 meals in a 6-hour window. I've only been eating, for the most part, 2 meals a day. I can't say it's within a 6-hour window because I eat when I'm hungry. Well, it's all good for him. The first day I did lose 2 pounds, 2 or 3 pounds.
It's pretty close. I mean, we eat about 2 o'clock and we eat about 8 o'clock. So, 7 o'clock. It's in the 6 hours. Not every day, but for the most part, almost a lot.
Paul says, Sean, I'm headed out soon, but we'll send you a message tomorrow. I have a feeling we both have a lot to share since we haven't talked for a while. Keto is carnivore, and carnivore is keto. You are so right. Every time I eat eggs, my nose will run all the next day. That's rough. Paul, yes. Hello, Donna. Do not count me in on that egg fast. I am not a fan of eggs. But you killed it with the steps. Me sitting on my butt at the hospital today, especially. Hello, Donna. I love eggs too, but I love seafood just as much. I'm going to leave it at that. I know what she's trying to put up there. Wouldn't that be great if we all lived in the same town? Not possible, of course, but we would always be there for each other. Yep. It's like Jerry, Carnivore Jerry. She's just recuperated from a hip replacement, and she's having a tough time at her house. She just recently got back to work, but I told her, I said, if I lived closer, I would definitely help out. She's having a hard time. Oh, no, you didn't. You did. Yes, she did. I'm ignoring that. I'm not even mentioning it. It was seafood. Yes. Oh, yeah, I did, Lynn. Same, not same. Yeah, I'm on the Omnipod 5. All pumps approved from FDA are set to 110 to 120. So I have to either be in manual mode or just keep correcting in automated mode. Omnipod goes off total daily insulin. Interesting. Hello, Sean. Glad you could join us.
Yeah, I gotta say,
Sean.
My daily amount of insulin has actually dropped since I've done this. I think I was up to, 27, I think, units a day.
I don't
and
know.
I'm down to 23, somewhere in there. That's where she put me. So I've dropped a little bit. That's a good thing.
How many units a day do you go through, Paul? That's an interesting thing. Sherry says, I'm back listening, can't chat. Well, I'm glad you're listening. Keto Town will always be home, sweet home for me. Good old Keto Town. Steak for you and me. Like that. That's cool. Sean. Good to see you too. I'm home now. Hi, everyone. Hey, Deb. I'm glad we're here too. We literally just got home like 7 minutes before 6. Crazy. Yes, it was nuts. Long day for sure. I think we'll both sleep good tonight. I just made the pumpkin sausage soup yesterday. I know it's 150 degrees out, but I just wanted it. Boy, is it good, but put most of it in the freezer. Got my fix. Yep. We have no room in the freezer for anything. So all this food needs to get eaten.
Food. I'll eat it. Food. Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to have ice cream on Saturday. I'm going to extend the egg fast for 5 days. Saturday, I'm definitely having an ice cream. I made him 3 and I made me 1 this week. And yeah, I will have one Saturday before I leave on Sunday. And he knows how to mix them. You all saw it on a video. He knows how to mix that ice cream. Say it, Cindy. Say it.
Mm-hmm.
No sardines. He does it better than I do. That was pretty good. She said it. Yeah, Lisa did. I didn't until she made me. My 2 friends that helped were some longtime craft friends. That's cool, though. Friends are friends. I had 7 eggs, 7 wings, 2 hamburger patties yesterday. Today was 10 eggs, 2 hamburger patties, and 2 sous vide egg bites. Interesting. Cindy, you should have walked around in a nice air-conditioned hospital rather than the hot, humid outside. Oh, you're right.
We got the steps in.
We got some steps in. Just getting from the garage to into the hospital, finding where we had to be. And then I didn't want to go out of the waiting room because I knew it wasn't going to be a long surgery. Then they would have had to track me down. So I didn't want to veer away from that. So it was like, it's pretty confined and it was crowded. So I wanted to stay. I found a little corner in the waiting room where there were no other chairs around, and I plopped my butt there where I could plug my phone in and keep it going. So that's what I did. My scale made me really mad yesterday. August challenge is coming. Do tell, Amy, what's your challenge going to be? Amy, Andy, craft friends are good people too, and you know they can move stuff around from the muscles they get from carrying craft items. Yes. So true. Won't you take me to Keto Town? I'm not singing. You all can put the musical notes up there. Yeah, no, not singing. But that's cute. Throw that scale out the window, Andy. Show it who's boss. I could never do. I don't worry about it. There's days I don't get on it, and then some days I just want to. But I could never throw it away.
That was another funny thing at the hospital. The bed had the scale on it. I hadn't seen that before.
Okay. Paul says 24 units for basil, 1 unit an hour, and then 3 to 9 for meals and corrections. I go through less than 100 units in 80 hours. Is that pretty comparable to what you're doing?
Close. Pretty close.
Can't do that, Lisa, but thanks. I love your ideas. Yeah, I'm heading into Wally World. I have my ear pods on. Well, I hope you find something good, like your protein powder you're looking for. That was crazy. She posted a picture of, what the heck kind was it? I forget what brand it was. She had posted in my group a protein powder that she bought unflavored from Costco or Sam's or Walmart or something. And it was fine. And then she found one that was vanilla flavored, same brand, had maltodextrin in it. So she said, nope, not doing it. Plus, it didn't taste good. So I forget what kind it was. It might have been on her personal page. Let me see. I got to find it now because it's going to drive me crazy. Holy moly. Sherry, I'm trying to find your post. Oh, I can't find it. There's some cool pictures on there about there, though. Anyway, the unflavored has nothing. The vanilla flavored has maltodextrin as the first ingredient. So be on the lookout for protein powder ingredients. Thanks, Andy. I'm making an August challenge announcement Friday morning. Well, I'm going to be busy. I'm not doing any challenge for August since I'm going to be gone. All I know is I'm going to do my best to stay keto-vorish. Keto. Picked up some sardines yesterday at Wally World, planning to do a fast starting Monday. You have at it. You can have fun with that. Andy, I hope it's walking because I already accepted Amy's challenge of walking 10,000 steps again. And she's doing, what else is she doing, Lisa? Or Amy, if you're still in here. I know you mentioned 2 things you're doing for August. Oh, 90 days of carnivore or 30 days of carnivore for the month of August. That was Amy's 2 challenges, 10,000 steps a day and 30 days of carnivore, even though there's 31 days in August. We said, how many tins will you eat in a day? Not sure, Evelyn, as far as how many cans, but I am planning to do at least 5 days. I break my fast every day with sardines. Oh, God. I sang it, Sean. Thank you, Sean. I should bring you on here so you could sing it. I hate my scale. We barely speak to each other anymore. My scale and I have a love-hate relationship. And yes, Sharon says, thumbs up all. Please, please. Hello there, everyone. Hello, Ace. That's why I came here to get the unflavored Vital Protein. That's what it is. The Vital Protein, vanilla flavored, has maltodextrin. I'm going to add in some cod liver with the sardine. Oh, my goodness. Y'all are going to make me lose my appetite. I ain't going to be able to eat. After 3 days of heat advisory, tomorrow we are only high of 82 and then highs in the 70s. That sounds amazing. I hope it trickles down to Kentucky. Sardines have been taking the inflammation down from me. If I eat shrimp, it is right back. Oh, that stinks. I would much rather eat shrimp. Brian, okay? You okay?
Doing good.
You falling asleep there?
Yep. I'm doing good.
Do you want to go lay down?
No, I'm fine.
All right. Well, in the waiting room today, Jim was telling people about keto. A lady asked what it is. I said, basically, no bread, grains, sugar. Her husband said he didn't think he could do that. Continued. I got to find it now. But when I said we eat bacon, butter, eggs, cream, and meat, he thought that sounded good. Of course it does. They just don't know. I've been taking a month off from filming. Really? What are you filming? What are we filming? Where are you going, Cindy? I am going to Fort Worth, Texas for a bowling tournament. Ask where. Enjoy that, Lisa. Not even sure where to get cod liver. Walmart. Well, I've been trying to lose some pounds. Not a chance. You can do it if you want to. You could do it. Brian, you are too funny. I don't know if she means you or the other Brian. Andy, I thought you were doing my challenge with me. There's Amy. The walking challenge and 30-day carnivore in a 31-day month. What's up with that, Amy? It's 31 days. I found a cool beef protein on Amazon that's right on par with Equip for almost $15 less. Peak performance, just not as many flavors as Equip. I'll tell you, we already have Equip in the house, and I had been making us shakes with, and we've talked about this. They are so good. A scoop of keto chow, a scoop of Equip, and I put in a scoop of collagen, water, and ice. That's it. So good. No added fat. I made my ice cream that I'm going to have Saturday with chocolate core keto chow, chocolate Equip, chocolate collagen, and butter. A little, like 1 tablespoon of butter is enough fat to activate the vitamins. There's 5 grams of fat in the scoops of collagen. So that's plenty. Plenty there. That's like 15 grams of fat. I don't need a whole lot. And it just sounds so good. But Robin of Two Queens Go Keto, she used that recipe that I've been using for shakes, that combination, and made ice cream out of it. She said, it is so good. The consistency is great. I'm holding her to it because I'm having this chocolate one on Saturday. So, Robin, if you're listening, it better be good. She orders a cod liver on Amazon. Lisa says, carnivore 30 days. Oh, I saw that already. Strict carnivore. Yeah. What challenge are you doing, Amy? But I might add a little cheese back. Nah, that ain't strict. It's like meat and salt. I know that's lying, but that's as strict as you can get. I'm trying not to have some processed foods now. Cindy, don't tell Amy July also had 31 days. I know, right? It did. Lisa Ortega, I'm doing 10,000 steps a day and 30 days of carnivore. 31. You're just completing tomorrow 31 days of carnivore. Brian, I can hear you in here. I'm with you, Brian. Sardines. Mm-hmm. See that? You're with both of us then, because, ooh, heck no. Ain't no way. Sweet. I'm in for the steps with you as long as the weather allows me. That sounds like fun, Cindy. It's going to be so much fun, other than being concerned about him. But I mean, I'm doing yours plus adding my own. Jungle Jim's has cod liver. Flavor was okay. Very mild texture. Not for me. Yeah, nope. Isn't that a song? Does Fort Worth ever cross your mind? Oh, I don't know.
I haven't been to Jungle Jim's in a long time either.
I know. It's nice there. Where's Cindy going, you ask? She's going to win another bowling tournament. Let's hope. Let's hope. That means money. Amazon has cod liver. Amazon can keep it. I reached out to someone about possibly being my coach. Oh, yeah? Do tell. Vibration plate, rebounder, vitamin D in me face on the early morning porch wake up. That's the rest of your challenge? Sweet. Since adding collagen to my drinks, my hair is growing like mad. Noticed it the other day in my video. Mine doesn't. I've been using Neely's shake method that she used for Keto Chow with the chocolate peak performance dark coffee as the liquid. And adds 7 ounces of ice, perfect thick shake. Hated paying Equip's price. I get it. I personally would never use coffee for the liquid. But I do put ice in these too. And oh my goodness, they're so good. No dairy, and that's a huge one if I can do it. You can do whatever you put your mind to doing, young lady. Anybody can, if they really want to. It's that mindset. You have to want to do it and be determined, and you can do it. Wish Jungle Jim's was near me. Yeah, I wish it was closer to me too. No chicken skins at Walmart. Yeah, they never have stuff like that. Not the ones we go to. I only have one bag of Equip, Paul. I wish I'd gotten the unflavored, but I got the strawberry. Evelyn, if you have strawberry cream Keto Chow, just mix them together. So packed full of protein and so good. I've never tried the Equip protein. It's a beef protein, but it don't taste like beef. Coffee brings out the chocolate flavor. It's like a nice, strong mocha flavor, but that's just me. Yeah, I'm not a mocha fan, but I get it. He would love it. It's a George Strait song. Okay. Andy, if you do no dairy, I will do no dairy for another month, except butter. Butter's not considered dairy, according to Dr. Berry. I bought 2 bags a while back, Evelyn, but nothing as of recent because I hate the price tag. Yep, I haven't bought any for a long time. Strawberry Equip is good mixed in yogurt. Keto Chow is good mixed in yogurt too. Okay, you and I will be talking. Maybe we can combine some videos. I have natural and core sweetened. I can add it to those. Yep, that'd be good. You know, I'll tell you, I am beat. And I'm sure you are. But anyway, as y'all can see, he successfully got through surgery and he's good, but I can see he's tired. And he needs to eat. I can't do Keto Chow regular or core, can only do Equip. Okay, that would be all right. Equip is good. I like Keto Chow better, but Equip is good. Lady left out, Andy, did I tell you I bought a frother because of you and Kurt? You've never had a frother, Amy? I got up at 5 a.m. to have breakfast with Jackie today. Nice. I saw you guys were trying to hook up. That's awesome. But I'm sure you're about ready. You're about pooped out now, too. You two need some rest. Yeah. I think we're going to call it early night.
Yeah, yes, 5 o'clock too. Max had to go out.
He got up at 5 o'clock. I did.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, you had that extra little nap at the hospital with some deep sleep, happy juice.
Ooh, happy juice, happy juice.
Yeah, first she pooped. But anyhow, we love you guys. And thank you again for all the prayers and the good wishes and just all the comments, all the caring and everything. You know, it's just awesome. I use my HSA for salty, keto brains, and Equip collagen and protein. Did you use my link? Or can you with HSA? Nope, you don't need a frother for black coffee. Naps are good, Brian. I just got settled knee up with ice pack. Yep. I'm really glad everything turned out great. Yeah, so am I. If he goes to sleep now, he'll be asleep all night long. It won't be just a nap. Amy, have you had another egg yolk in your coffee since you got the frother? You all, Cindy, Brian, and Max. We love you guys too.
Yep.
I need a new good frother. Brian has a couple of them. But one is got a double
Yeah, I got it with
double
the,
wire at the
yeah.
end. It's
bought it with the
Good.
brains, keto brains.
nice to see you both this evening. Thank you, Sharon. It was nice to have you with us.
Unfortunately, I can't pick up Max, so sorry.
Where's he at? He enjoyed his treat. He went away. That was it.
Mhm.
Anyway, he's good. He's across the room being quiet, so we're not going to distract him. It's all right. It's okay. Friday, Lisa, Carnivore Whisperer, will be on with me. Next Wednesday, there will be no live stream because I will be in Texas. And then that Friday, I will be on my way home from Texas. So I don't have a live stream next Friday. So after this Friday, we'll be back the 13th, I think it is.
Note to self, she's coming back.
Shut up,
Friday,
Brian.
I gotta clean the house.
Shut up, Brian. You're a
Gotta
butthead.
clean the house from the mess I'll make.
13th, you have an appointment with Dr. Quack.
Yeah.
His lovely doctor. The 12th, I will be on with Dr. Kiltz, Dr. Nelson, and Alia Wells if they all show up at 6 a.m. Eastern Time. That's gonna be. I'm gonna be sleeping through that. Yeah. They have been frothing butter and bacon grease every morning. No Max made it, but I know he's good and ornery. Yep. Have a good evening. I'm going to find a good movie to nap to on Netflix. All I got to do is put the TV on and sit back, and I'm out. Bacon grease in your coffee, Amy. Ugh. Brian hasn't tried that yet either.
No, not yet.
Bye, Shauna. Take care. I will have started school by then. I know. I know. You've been in some lately. I have seen you. In the chats, yeah, I know. If I get up, I don't set an alarm to get up, but if I get up, Dr. Quack, is he related to Rick? No, he is a true quack of a doctor. I can't stand him. He was one, before we moved to Kentucky, real quick, because then we're really going to go. Before we moved to Kentucky, Brian was online searching doctors in the Richmond, Kentucky area because we just wanted to have them lined up. He picked out this doctor for our primary care doctor. He had a 5-star review. This man is a jerk. Brian still goes to him. I changed doctors. First of all, they had done away with the Medicare plan that I have, so I changed doctors. I wasn't attached to this guy by any means, so it was an easy decision. He still had his insurance. And I still go with him, but man, I got to bite my tongue so much in there. I went one time when I was still going to him with Dr. Barry's book, Common Sense Labs, in hand. Asked this doctor, this quack of a doctor, to do a C-peptide test, a fasting insulin test, and check my ferritin level. And I had the book in my hand. He said, you don't need that stuff. He said, you don't need a fasting insulin if your glucose is fine. If it's not, then we'll go further and do these other tests. And I'm like, no, that's like, no. So the same way with the ferritin, he said, you don't need that. If your iron level is fine, you don't need to check your ferritin. I said, yeah, you do. But he wouldn't order them. He wouldn't order any of the tests I asked for. And I'm sitting there and I'm reading out of the book. He said, where'd you come up with all this? And he said, whoever wrote that book doesn't know what the hell he's doing. And that was enough for me. That was like, You're the one that doesn't know what you're doing. My doctor now is an APRN. She's fantastic. I just had blood work done. She did a C peptide. She did the fasting insulin. She did the ferritin. Everything I ask her to do, she orders, it gets done. And it's like, it's great. I'll be watching Kilts the 13th. I'm up then. I will be on the 12th, but you can watch him on the 13th. He's on every stinking day. Who gave the review? His own family. Probably his wife is a physician too. Probably gave each other these reviews. Here in Ohio, I found out by law, doctors cannot refuse any test you request. I'll tell you, this guy, didn't he? He flat out would not do them.
And the last time I went to him, he mistook me for somebody else because he was like, how's the medication taken for whatever? And I'm like, huh? We looked at each other like, what?
He's a dork. He's a dork. I trust me, Evelyn. I didn't. Once I had the opportunity, I had another doctor in a minute. Oh no, that doctor's fired. He was. I couldn't. He's very thorough, which I'll give him that. But he was a complete jackass too. Excuse my language.
Nobody's gonna take the place of our old doctor.
No.
We need to get him
But he's
down
a
here
13.
somehow.
No, I will be on there on the 12th. Brian has an appointment on the 13th, and then we will be on the night of the 13th on our live. That's the week we'll be back on lives on Wednesday. Next week there is not one. The following week is the 13th that we will be back. This Friday I'll be on. The following Friday there will be none because I'll be en route from Texas. And like I said, this Friday is Lisa, Carnivore Whisperer. The 15th is Scott Sampson. The 22nd is Lisa K. Let's see what her name is. I don't know. I don't know everybody's names. That's bad. Lisa Kennedy. And then the week after that is Dr. Nelson. So I'm all booked for August with the exception of the 8th where there will be none. It's okay. We all know French. Yep. Excuse my French. That doctor was the first what the hell moment before we ever knew there was one. It was way worse than a what the hell moment, let me tell you. It's funny. That's right. And Lynn, Ricky still hasn't shown up again. What the heck? What the hell? That's another one. So I have an eBay order. I have no idea where the item is. So tomorrow, because I'm too dang tired to worry about it tonight, I have to find this item and ship it. And I have to find another item to measure it and reply to this person that asked me a question while I was at the hospital. So,
yep, because I can't lift anything. I'm useless, but I look through some boxes and I can reach.
Sean says, that was a what the fog moment. I could mess that one up and really be in trouble. You all need rest. Good night, friends. Good night, Evelyn. And thank you so much. Thank you, everyone in the chat. All my members, thank you so much. Don't forget, I did open up another tier membership for Hellraisers. And there should be some badges, different badges. So they were pretty cool. I made them myself. Well, ChatGPT made them of bacon and eggs and a laughing hamburger. It was funny. Good night, all. Love you all. We love you guys. And thanks again for all the good wishes and the thoughts and prayers. I appreciate everybody so much. Nighty night. Everyone have a great evening. Eat meat. You're right, Brian, except today I can't. I'm eating eggs. Good night, everyone.